Hey, Robert, this is Bill. Just wanted to go over your loan estimate real quick. We have you locked in and getting ready to get this thing over to underwriting. So we have a total of a sales price 375, 100, and just kind of working the numbers, trying to making sure we're using all of the 12,500 we have in there. So I was able to buy the rate down. I have some incentives that just came out in April. I had about 40 basis points. I was able to buy rate down, and then this was typically usually about 1.25, and only cost us I think a half of a point. So we're locked in at 5.625 on a 30-year fixed, which is really good. You got 2120 a month with your mortgage insurance of 165 and 393 for taxes and insurance, payment of 2678. But what we're going to do is we use some of the funds to buy the rate down, but we're also going to do, and that's permanent, but we're also going to do, we know that rates are going to be low here the first year or high the first year. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking this 1893.61. That's going to be your new payment for the first year. So we're going to put $3,222 of that 12,500 into an escrow account, and every month, instead of paying 2120 plus that other payment, we're going to be paying 1893. So that means that you'll be paying 2451.61. Will the check you'll be writing for the total mortgage, taxes, insurance, and the whole caboodle right there is 2451. I expect to be refinancing you probably in about 6 to 9 months, maybe 12 months. But in this case here, if rates continue to increase, which we have like 10% chance of that happening, your worst case is a 2678 payment. So that's really good there. And I just want to kind of go over the cost and the fees with you here. So this is pretty confusing, but basically the loan estimate comes out, and then anytime there's any changes, you'll get another update of this. So this is kind of the main thing. And then they're going to get a closing disclosure, which is real similar to the loan estimate. So what we're looking at here, and again, I'll kind of go over these costs. The main thing that you got to worry about is you're coming in with 3.5% of your own money right now, and that's $13,130. And so you already have the $3,000 in earnest money, so that means you'd come in with $10,130. Would be your balance that would be owed if that earnest money is already there. So I take the loan amount of 371 times 3.5%. So the total cost, so this is a 3525. This is going to be the 0.957 points that we have here. And then I gave you some credit down here. I gave you some credits to offset that. We're going to get that down to get that covered down there. So wait. There we go. This one. That's not. So this is what it was, and then I covered. There's 0.957. I got it. I covered it. The new one is actually 2032. So this has you come in with 13,130. You got $3,000. So we come in with 10,130 is what we'll need to come in with to close there. So and then you'll get, actually this shows the appraisal is in here as well. So you're gonna pay the 825 now, and then this will go down 825 on that there. So these credits, it'll kind of, the disclosures will help, but this shows right now 9401. But remember, that's 9401 plus we are taking where did that go? Plus 9401 plus this amount right here, $2,718 will go into this to offset that payment. So kind of confusing, but again, we'll go over this multiple times. I just wanted to get this into a video to kind of show you guys. This is what's really important: is your payment. Is your payment is going to be the you're going to skip the month of May. Your first payment is due June 1st. You'll be paying 2452 basically is what that payment will look like. Okay. And then we'll just come in. We'll be coming in with $10,130 is what we'll need to show that we have those funds in our account at that point. So we're going to be collecting a year of insurance at 940 currently, and then we got about 3 days of interest for the end of the month. We're going to collect 3 months of reserves and 3 months of property taxes in here. You're going to pay the appraisal is up front. The credit report is paid later, all of this other stuff. The mortgage insurance, this upfront mortgage insurance that FHA has, that's financed into the loan amount. So basically we take the purchase price of 375 100, we put 3.5% down, and then we take 1.75 and add that into the loan amount. So that's why That's where the 6335 comes from for the financed in mortgage insurance. So hopefully that makes sense. And again, these numbers will look a little bit better as we kind of get things closer to it. But the main thing is you got a 5.625 rate. Your first year is going to be 4.625, and then your payment, like I said, the payment is going to be 2451. So pretty much what that would be renting for up there would be what you'd be looking at. So hope that makes sense. And have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Thanks.